This YCN segment is brought to you by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer.
YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. La Valley Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Mascoma Savings Bank, with no shareholders to please, they are committed to remaining independent and to reinvesting profits in our community. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Ramonto's in Claremont, always fresh, always delicious. And by Top Stitch Embroidery, the best for your team and so much more.
Once again, welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week here from North Sutton, New Hampshire, Kearsarge Regional High School, as Kearsarge, the home team, the Cougars, out in front as we start this fourth quarter by a big 35-0 lead. Mascoma has the ball, 2nd and 23 from their own 19. Looking to go the other way as we start this quarter. Running time, but we start off immediately with another penalty. We ended the third quarter on a false start, and it looks like we are going to start the fourth quarter on another false start here for Mascoma. They're going to get pushed back again. Looks like 2nd and 23 coming up.
Yeah, well, these kind of flags have really hurt the Royals here tonight, and we saw on their first couple of offensive drives, at first they had a couple of nice plays where they moved down the field well, but then flags and, of course, the interceptions really killed those drives for them, and that put the Royals in a big hole.
2nd and 23, ball now on the 14. Hawk Sean lets it fly, and to the near side, it's going to be picked up, actually. Nice catch there by Tyler Warner. Gets some of those yards back, not all of them, but he is within 10 now. It looks like it's going to be 3rd down and maybe about 5. So all in all, picked up about maybe 23 yards on that play. Another one of those long floaters that looked like it was easily interceptable.
Right, yeah, I agree. But, I mean, Hawk Sean really put that ball in a great spot, and he aired it out. And really, yeah, we've seen a number of balls that have just been floating for a long time, but Sean very accurate with that throw to Warner. Nice job by Warner, keeping his eyes on the ball and hauling that pass in.
And 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 10 is actually where they're going to be spotting this one. Pushed it back just a little bit. Ball on the 34, and it's going to be kept on the ground here, as still on his feet, pushing forward. And a nice little push there as clock's going to be running with the ball right. Is it a first down? Did they actually get that first down? Mascoma gets that first down. Nice push, nice drive. And was that their first down of the first down of the night? It might have been, or at least their second. But there haven't been many for Mascoma.
Yeah, there haven't been too many, but
I'm not sure if it was their first or their second, but probably less than 5. But as once again, Mascoma trying to figure out this Kearsarge team. Guy from Mascoma next to me saying 6. All right, we'll say 6 first downs right now, but probably not. But anyway, first down right now from Hawk Sean as he's under center again. Clock still running, 9:45 left to go. And that one not going to help out first down chances, as they're going to be kept right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11 now for the Royals.
Hey, local sports fans, 94.5 ESPN's Franklin and House Sports Talk Show can be seen on YCN's WYCX Outside Television at 5 p.m. every weekday. Tune in daily and get up to date on what's happening in sports.
Once again, 35-0, 9:15 left to go. And Mascoma with the ball, as now it's going to be Hawk Sean still with it. Under center, looking, 2nd and 10, ball on the 40, brings it around to the near side, lets it go. Intended once again for number 13, Tyler Warner, unable to capitalize on it this time, as we are going to see an incomplete pass here for Mascoma, bring up 3rd down.
Stay tuned at the end of our telecast for the HR Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game. We'll choose the team member that had the greatest impact.
Clock still running, 8:25 left to go. As again, we are now in running time. 3rd and 10 now, ball on the 40 for Mascoma. Hawk Sean looking, trying to get something going here for Mascoma. At least get back on the bus with something on the board. He fades out to the far side, gets that ball in the air, and again intended for number 13, Tyler Warner, and unfortunately unable to grab that one down, and that's going to bring up another 4th down for Mascoma. And now the question is, again, at this point in the game, do you punt it away or do you just go for it? It looks like they're going to punt it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in the game, I'd probably just go for it. Try to put some points up on the board. At this point, you don't have a ton to lose. You're already down 35-0. So might as well go for it and try to end the shutout, but it does look like they're going to punt.
Right now, Mascoma 2 shutouts under their belt as that punt is away. Very, very high, doesn't get much yardage on it, and actually takes a Kearsarge bounce right onto the 50-yard line. But like I was saying, right now 2 on the season. Mascoma lost to Monadnock in week 3, 49-0. And then in week 4, they lost to Interlakes, 48-0. So they've got a couple of zeros in the loss column so far. Like we said earlier, 38 points offensively only so far this season for Mascoma, as they lost again last week to Newport 48-6. Kearsarge ball right now, and clock ticking, 6:35 left to go in this game.
Today's game is being brought in part by Echo Communications. Call them for all of your printing needs, and thank all of our advertisers for their support.
Once again, it's going to be Jack Jalla in the shotgun. Given off now to number 11, Emerson Tyler. Tyler, that's going to be a face mask as he got whipped around, and the referee right here along the near side saw that one immediately. That's a face mask. That's going to pay off now for Kearsarge. They're going to push the ball ahead, and they're going to get a first down. Just about 6 minutes left to go, and they've got a lot of yards on that one. That was a blatant face mask right in front of the referee. That'll cost them.
If you miss any of our local programs on our 3 YCN network stations, you can always watch our shows and games anytime on our website, ycnnow.com.
Penalties definitely hurt this Mascoma team tonight. They've got a lot of them under their belts here, as Jack Jalla will start now from the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, given off in the backfield. As pushed forward to the 20, another first down, and we're going to have another late flag here on the play. Seahorn on the carry for Kearsarge, and we're going to get a word here on what the infraction is again, but again, right almost at the whistle at the end of the play. So we'll see what the head official says. It is going to be another face mask, 2 in a row here for Mascoma, and that's just going to absolutely, really nothing you can say. It's just going to kill their chances.
Yeah, it really will, and face mask, it's always a dangerous tackle, so if I'm Kearsarge, I'm probably going to take out a number of my start players just to keep them healthy, because, it looks like you're going to win this game pretty easily, and next week, that's going to be the game you have to win if you want to extend their season and make the playoffs. So if I'm Zach Matthews, the head coach from Kearsarge, I'm probably going to take a couple of guys out, but looks like he's sticking with his starting quarterback, Jalla.
Well, interesting. Kearsarge started on the 50 this drive. They're down to the 11, and they didn't do anything.
Right.
It was 2 face mask penalties that gave them 38 yards on the play, and now it is another touchdown brought in by number 27, Brody Messer.
Number 27, Brody Messer for
Kearsarge.
Touchdown!
And that is going to officially make this a blowout. If 35-0 wasn't a blowout, 41-0 is now a blowout here, as once again it's going to be Noah Cooper coming onto the field for the PAT, make this hopefully 42-0 for Kearsarge.
The Cougars really looking good here tonight, and offensively, and especially defensively. And again, without Noah Tucker, the defense really playing very solidly here tonight.
Kearsarge looking for a win tonight. Their last win came in week 4 when they beat Newfound 48-14. Week 5, they lost to Stevens 36-8. Point after the touchdown, by the way, is no good. But like I was saying, lost to Stevens in week 5, 36-8. They had a bye week 6, and then last week lost to Monadnock 36-7. So definitely Kearsarge looking to get one in the W column here, as unfortunately the PAT not good. 41-0 though. Still Kearsarge lead, and we'll take a break. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. About 5 minutes left to go in this one, and Mascoma wishes this 5 minutes will go by very, very quickly. They are down right now 41-0 against the home team, Kearsarge. The Cougars here looking to go 4-3 on the season. It's going to be number 39, Noah Cooper, with the kick. And another decent kick going to be fielded down low by number 13 for Mascoma. That's going to be Tyler Warner. Warner going to the far side of the field, trying to get around the corner. He's going to be pulled down right about the 37-yard line. And once again, that's where Mascoma will start, 1st and 10, trying to at least get something on the board, at least a field goal or something to try to get away with that, with the 0.
Today's game is being brought to you in part by Ramontos in Claremont. Always fresh, always delicious. All YCN games are on Facebook Live at YCN News.
Just about 4 minutes left to play. 4th quarter here. Ball on the 35. That's where Mascoma will start. And if tradition has it, looks like 48, Michael Evans will be back out under center for Mascoma. I've been playing flip-flop with the QBs all night long, as it's going to stay on the ground up the far side, maybe a yard or two out of the play. But we are going to see second down coming up. Second down in about, they're going to say it's still 10. So really didn't get much on the play here at all, as a couple of players for Kearsarge coming out, take a rest, and put some people we haven't seen in. Lawrence Gibbs goes in, number 72, and also number 51 goes in as well. Haven't seen that number all night. So again, like you said, switching up some players, giving some of the other guys a rest here as we're in the waning moments of this game. Once again, Michael Evans under center here from Mascoma. 3 minutes left to go in the game. He hands it off. Going to get a couple of yards down to about the 43-yard line with under 3 minutes left to play.
On the carry for Mascoma.
A couple of decent players making some great plays tonight. And
Mascoma, 3rd down.
We do have some awards to give out. What do you think? Who did very, very well tonight here in this game?
Yeah, so I think our HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game. I think we have to give that to number 15, Logan Seaholm, the senior rushing back. He had 2 touchdowns here tonight, one toward the end of the second quarter and one in the third quarter, that 45-yard rushing touchdown. And I think, if this game wasn't as much of a blowout, I'm sure he would have gotten more touches as well. But a nice job by Logan Seaholm, the big senior running back. Congrats to him and his team on the win here tonight.
Alex out on the carry for Mascoma.
2 minutes left to go. Just over 2 minutes, 41-0.
4th down.
Mascoma's going to bring up 4th down right now, 4th and 4. Now you go for it.
Yeah.
Under 2 minutes left to play. And if they're unable to get this 4 yards, I think you just start warming up the bus right now. But it's going to be, again, number 48 under the ball. And it looks like Mascoma will actually get a first down here with 1:37 left to go in the game.
Number 21.
Can still march down the field.
For a Mascoma 1st down.
Going to mark this ball on the 44-yard line. Trying to at least get to the 50. As we will see a couple of changes here on the Cougar side of the ball. Clock still ticking. 1:09 left to go in the game. 41-0 Kearsarge. And under center, 1st down is going to be Michael Evans again. Hands it off this time. Looks like to Cacciatore. Cacciatore gets past midfield. And he's going to be brought down about the 48-yard line.
Carry for Mascoma.
Last minute of this game, 40 seconds left to go. Maybe get about one, maybe two more plays out.
YCN is now affiliated with the Heroes and Icons Network, drawing from timeless classics as well as more contemporary TV. All eyes are on H&I.
22 seconds left to go. This is probably going to be the last play of the game for Mascoma as Michael Evans with the ball. Hands it off now to number 13, Tyler Warner. Warner going. He's going to be brought down, trying to get out of bounds, but it's going to be all for naught now as the clock's still going to run.
Carry for Mascoma for a first down.
And that is going to do it here for this game as time expires. And Kearsarge comes away with the victory. Kearsarge Cougars winning this one. Big win, 41-0 over Mascoma.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Yeah, this was all Kearsarge here in this game, and Mascoma early on looked like they were playing very well. On offense, they were moving the ball down the field. They were looking good, but interceptions and a ton of flags really killed their chances here tonight. And also, nice job by the Kearsarge Cougars, especially on defense. They were very strong, and every time that the Royals threatened in the red zone, they stopped them. So nice job by Kearsarge here, getting the win on senior night.
So we wrap things up here tonight from North Sutton, Kearsarge Regional High School. Again, Kearsarge wins this one 41-0. You've been watching the YCN Game of the Week.
YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. LaValle Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Mascoma Savings Bank, with no shareholders to please, they are committed to remaining independent and to reinvesting profits in our community. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Ramonto's in Claremont, always fresh, always delicious. And by Top Stitch Embroidery, the best for your team and so much more.